want to invite all the kiddos to come down to my right, your left for our children's message. Miss Heidi, you up this morning? All right, Miss Heidi, you lead them.
Y'all aren't awake. Good morning, friends. Good morning. Thank you. They're awake. Y'all are not awake. So, has anyone ever said, why me? When things aren't going your way or you get in trouble, have you wondered, why me? Has anybody ever said that in here? None of you have said, why me? Okay, I'm just going to let that one pass. But what if God was trusting you with this trouble? Now, don't misunderstand. God is not causing bad things or evil to happen. But what if God has put you where you are and allowed this trouble into your life so that he could do something amazing through you? Have you ever thought of that? That's exactly what happened with a man named Joseph. Raise your hand if you came to Vacation Bible School here this summer. Okay, now come on, I know Jedi's not the only one. Travis was here. Well, we talked about Joseph in our Bible adventure stories. He had some bad stuff happen to him. First, his brothers hated him. They were so jealous of him, they threw him into a pit to die. And then they thought, you know what? Let's make some money off of him. So they sold him into slavery to Egypt. Then it gets worse. He was thrown into prison and left there for a really long time, just forgotten. Now, Joseph trusted God through all of his troubles, and he kept trying to do the right thing. It would have been really easy for him to just say, I give up. One thing after another keeps happening to me. My life is just the pits. My mom used to say that. That's the pits. That means it's not any good. But because of that, because Joseph trusted God, God used Joseph's troubles to save thousands, maybe even millions of lives. In the book of Genesis, which is the very first book in the Bible, chapter 50, verse 20, Joseph said, you intended to harm me. He was talking to his family. But God intended it all for good. He brought me to this position so I could save the lives of many people. Now, chances are you're not going to be thrown into a pit, right? You're not going to be sold into slavery. And you are probably not going to be sent off to prison in a foreign country like Joseph. But since everyone has trouble, sooner or later, you're going to have some too. Even if right now, only one of you has ever said, why me? You have a lot of life left. So, that means you are going to have a chance to let God use those troubles to do something amazing in your life. So, if a friend hurts your feelings, guess what? You can help them learn how God forgives by choosing to forgive them. Or if you're having a bad day when everything goes wrong, you can show God how much you love him by still praising him. So the next time trouble comes your way, ask yourself this: is God trusting me with these troubles? Is this part of his bigger plan for me? Then you can love, trust, and follow him and look for the good things he brings out of your troubles. It's there. Because you know what? God promised us that. In Romans, that's a book in the New Testament of the Bible, chapter 8, verse 28, we're told, and we know that God causes everything to work together for the good of those who love God and are called according to his purpose for them. And he has a purpose for each of us, okay? You ready to pray? Okay, repeat after me. Lord, when troubles come my way, I'll trust you to bring something good out of them. Amen. Do we have